Well, look who's back.
Welcome to another episode of the Ill Informers Podcast.
Well.
Good thing you checked the levels because you just blew them all out.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I didn't listen to the podcast you guys did, but I'm sure it was meek.
Oh, we fucking crushed it. We did better
good.
than with you.
There was
It was
serious.
half as mean, twice as funny.
There was serious discussion, and then when you did come.
Yeah. Before we did it, we didn't think we could carry it. Okay, that's what we thought. We thought, hey, this is gonna go terribly. That's like the truth is, I didn't think Darren could, banter, but he bantered, baby. He bantered.
I'm the banter king.
Well, I like that you guys thought I carry some weight.
It was good. It was really we were unsure whether to have you back or not, and then it was the tears that really threw us over the edge, and we said yes.
I'm
Nash,
actually
you
a
could-
special guest.
Yeah.
I'm a guest, a permanent guest on this sham of an
You watch
enterprise.
yourself.
You couldn't book anybody else?
No one would come on. That's fine.
We do it too early, so we do it at 10 a.m. and nobody can make 10 a.m.
Yeah,
On
they're-
Sundays, everybody's like, I want to go out on Saturday.
Degenerates. That's why you got three guys who, like with kids or relatively boring lives, and you're like after my 6
Excuse me.
a.m. my 6 a.m. run.
Excuse me.
He has
I own a blender.
He has a smart sweet addiction.
He's got a ninja.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have it's a blender that I can make smoothies. So my life gets pretty exciting sometimes if I feel like doing that.
What do you
kind
throw
of
in that smoothie? What's like the most exotic thing?
Okay, you ready for this?
Banana.
Oh,
You got a pen? We've got protein powder.
Oh, what type? What type?
Gross.
Some I don't know
Whey?
vegan stuff that I bought 2 years ago that's probably really expired, and it's probably slowly killing me. Then we do oatmeal. That's my secret. You throw an instant pack of oatmeal in there. That's some complex carbs that keep you going for hours. Making it to this podcast that's later than 10 a.m. today.
Get
and
those
then
steel cut oats.
no, just instant. and then we've got chia seeds. That's for some more protein. And then what's the one?
Do you throw anything fun in there?
I'm
That's
getting to that.
Okay.
And then what's the other one that's not chia seeds?
Pineapple.
No, it's like a fucking seed thing that swells
Flax.
up. No. Oh, I throw a little flax if I got it. For the poop.
Hemp
Psyllium,
seeds.
psyllium husk.
Ooh.
Is it hemp? It's hemp.
Hemp seeds? Yeah.
No, is it hemp? No,
Probably.
what's
You would
the-
taste hemp. Psyllium husk.
No, it's a lot of protein.
Chickpeas.
No, it's like a seed. It's a fucking.
I think you're retarded.
Welcome back.
Lentil.
Welcome back to the worst thing ever created.
The
And then frozen banana and frozen berries, and then fill it up with oat milk.
Okay, that's
and
okay.
then-
Oat milk. Psh.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
Double that oat.
How does it feel? How does it?
No
feel?
wonder you're depressed. That sounds like a depression shake.
Yeah, I'm getting through
That's
it. I'm getting through it.
no one.
If you had that every morning, your gut's like,
Oh, dude,
this is
no.
it
not
looks
going
like
well.
it turns into because there's lots of blueberries, so it turns this like beautiful
It's
purple.
Which type of oatmeal do you use? Like
Pull and blowy.
peach cobbler,
No,
apple cinnamon,
Earth's own.
Is it Quaker oatmeal instant package? You check in there?
Quakers.
I think so. Quick oats. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bought a bulk thing now. I'm just.
No one believes in simplicity. Do you want that? No one just like you're like
Can I guess-
banana.
Can I guess yours? So you got shrimp tails from your freezer,
Definitely.
ice and water.
And that is nutritious, protein heavy. Those shrimp tails are good. Make
Yeah.
sure you have a toothpick.
It's great for your skin and nails.
Gut biome.
He has the strongest nails.
yeah, that's why my coat is so smooth.
But all the fissures caused from the excrement of the shells or something. I don't know. Aren't they kind of hard?
I
The
think
shells?
Would
Yeah.
you poop them out? Cut you
I
out?
think. No,
you shouldn't eat them. Yeah.
No, you make sure you blend them up enough that they're just dust.
But that even works with your little hand grinder.
Yeah, I have a mortar and pestle. What are you doing? Making a smoothie.
My dad's a warlock. Would you want to be a warlock if you had to choose? If it was like if you were really discriminated against warlocking?
this is your no warlock policy is.
Welcome back to the whitest podcast ever, where we have to make up magical lands.
I think Wiccan would be fun.
Yeah.
Be wicked.
Wicked.
Do you
to
mean
be
an
Wiccan.
actual warlock, or just mean some fucking idiot who just walks around?
I'm
with
a
staff?
warlock.
Yeah. Do you actually have magical powers? Then yes, I want to be a warlock. If I just want to move to Salt Spring Island and have a staff and
what
wear
happens-
a robe, I'm like no.
Or a contemporary like medieval trench coat.
What happens if you're a warlock, but every time you did a spell, your dick got a little bit smaller? So you had magic, and you could do whatever you want with it, but your dick gets smaller.
You're like, I just
And then when your
smaller?
dick,
magic. Could you
just like a half a millimeter at a time.
I think even less, like an eighth of a mil. So you could
An
do like
eighth of a
1,000
mil- yeah.
spills.
But what if
And
you
then
did a
you have
spell
no
to
dick.
make your dick bigger? Do you
No,
want?
that's
do you
against
create a
the
vortex?
warlock rules. It's like the genie. You can't wish for more wishes. You can't wish for a bigger dick.
Yeah. That is the what?
That's why you always see
it's a
old.
paradox.
That's why you always
It's a
see.
paradox spell.
That's why you always see old wizards. It's because they've done their time, they've done their fucking, and they're like, now it's time for the magic.
They always have huge. They
Is that
always have a
part
lot of hair.
warlock school.
Yeah.
They didn't tell Harry Potter that. You're like, also, you better get fucking because your dick's gonna get.
That explains all the wizards always have great hair. So that explains the
Low
la-
testosterone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, same page. Same book?
Yeah.
Yeah. Different book, same page. It doesn't make any sense. So how was your week without me, boys?
That was
I
good.
feel like I haven't seen. Well, I saw you the other day. Thank
Yeah.
you for making that trek.
Yep, that was
Darren's
good.
a part of the show I'm doing, but I made him drive up from Sydney to
In a gas shortage.
Oh yeah,
to do no lines
I was like,
and,
he's
and
like,
lift a table.
I need you to carry that from that part of the stage. Imagine we're on the stage to over to that part of the stage. I was like, I drove out here for fucking stagehand.
Yeah,
You could have texted me those instructions and then.
Could have CGI'd him in.
yeah, we'll fix it in post.
It's interesting doing that shovel sketch that's gonna come out.
Mhm.
In an actual fighting gym with fighters around.
Oh, so there were actual people.
Yeah.
We got there and it was full of sweaty people. Like the windows were steamed and
Like,
like
who
the
these
walls,
fuckers?
the walls were dripping. And I walked in, I was like, oh no. I thought we'd be alone. It could be vulnerable with each other. And then I'm like, I couldn't figure out which one was the owner because they're all hitting stuff. And then all these guys were looking at me like, what do you want?
So they did for the viewer. If you haven't had a chance, you can click on the link below and
my
see
mom
the,
knows.
see the fighting sketch. But it's
No, it's not gonna be out yet.
it must have been great for you guys to walk in, peel off your whatever.
Oh,
your-
I have a nice bod. I wasn't.
Yeah,
Elliot
intimidated.
is the
Elliot's
one.
killing it.
Elliot is the one person, but the other people.
I'm
in the
very
sketch
small,
were
but-
very doughy.
This is why I got on that smoothie train because I watched the playback of my body hitting the ground in slow motion.
They just start doing crunches.
It's still moving from the neck. There's still ripples. The butterfly effect.
They did actually. Shane looked pretty good. Shane looked mean in there. He looked like he kind of.
Yeah, he looked
Like a
meaner than I
butterbean.
thought he would. In that.
Yeah. He looks like he could take. He looks like he could take a shovel or two to the face and still keep on going.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. The compromise of creativity.
So did you guys feel like you were gonna get? Did you feel very intimidated walking in there and then being like, "Oh, we're gonna do this"? And these
They were
guys
actually
are like,
nice.
"What
They're
the
really
fuck,
nice.
you?"
They all
Yeah.
have some people hung out and we started working, and then they saw what we were doing. They're like, "We're out of here." I don't think they want to be on camera associated with us.
But the guy was cool with it, and he's like, "Oh, I want to see the sketch after," and like, "Oh, this is
Oh, yeah?
sweet." Yeah.
It's interesting how much I think there's a lot of power to just being like,
We're dumb, and
just
this is
being nice.
dumb.
Yeah, just being like,
Yeah.
they were making a stupid video. Thanks for
Yeah.
I paid him to the space, so it's not
Oh,
like
that's all right then.
it's not like he was doing. Us
You
a
didn't
favor.
pay him for the space. You paid him to not beat us up.
Yeah, it was significantly
Yeah.
more. I had to send him a picture of myself shirtless, and then yeah.
He's like, "Okay, okay."
Take a round out of him. The
Called
no,
it-
it looked good. It looked like a real UFC. I think you should send it to Dana White.
Yeah, just email it to him. Yeah, danawhite@gmail.com, and he'll put it up there. Yeah, he's gonna pay us for like. That's the next big thing, UFC and then shovel fighting.
I would watch shovel fighting over.
Over regular UFC.
Oh, people are gonna die on shovel fighting. I would watch fucking gladiators.
Just yeah, because some of you guys, someone was using a snow shovel, which is not going to do, and then someone else was using an actual metal spade.
Because
with
I wanted
sharpened
the
edges.
shovels to reflect their personalities.
Shane is cold and
Yeah, and useless
most of the
for
year.
shoveling anything else.
8 months out of the year. Well, Victoria useless.
Yeah, there's only this
one-
one,
one
three
day
days
where
you
he
can
does
shine.
good work.
11 3/4 out of the year. Yeah, one day. Hilarious.
So good.
I did it. Wait, I was gonna talk about one other thing before that.
Yeah.
Can we guess? You did.
Wait.
You did
Your hair.
hot yoga. No, he did not do his hair. He did right by his children. No, he did.
I haven't. No.
Did you work on your car?
What can I put some coolant in.
Very good.
All
Guess
by myself, if I do say so
Can
myself.
you say that again and then put these on?
I put coolant in my car.
Yeah! Bow, bow. Ba-da-meow. Can you give those back? No, I'm kidding. You're gonna need them later.
When I'm eating. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna talk about. Eating pussy. I went to an acting class.
Oh,
I do acting class right now.
Okay.
That's why my chops are better.
It's paying
If
off.
you've noticed.
And why your children aren't going to college?
Because daddy got some mecca money. I mean, spend money.
This is at the Victoria Institute of Acting.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to bring it up.
You guys use the mailer method?
But they do it in like a dojo. And right before I went into there, right? And there's people like rolling around, but I put my mask on, and I'm like, it's pretty musky in here. And I'm like, it's like, why is it so musky in here? And I'm like, I'm kind of getting like a half chub, and then I realized I had just, eaten my wife's pussy. I didn't wash my face.
Threw the mask on, and you were like, oh. I guess
That's disgusting. So did you get to use that in acting at all, or
that was
Yeah,
I want you to
maybe a
use
better-
that emotion. Use that. Bring that to the scene, Elliot.
use it?
I'm a better actor when I'm horny, I guess. I don't know.
That was great. Did you learn? Was the acting class? You could probably tell. You pay for 6 or 8 classes, or how many?
8.
8 classes, and you probably tell the first day, within the first 10 minutes, whether you wasted your money or whether it's going to pay off at all.
I think I'd like that. I'd like.
What's
to do
the
classes.
verdict?
That'd be fun.
It's it's good. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay. You got to do a lot of like.
We do acting on
Yeah.
film, and then you immediately watch it in front of everybody.
Oh, that's great.
That's brutal.
Oh yeah, it's.
Should we do a scene right now? What are some of the exercises? Let's do a warm up and then
You just
a-
you get a script, and then you do the
let's pull up a
script.
You
script.
guys-
Let's do
they
a
do-
scene from Fast and the Furious.
I like they do all. No, they just
Okay.
do Pulp Fiction. Is that you guys just do?
Well, let's do that scene from Pulp Fiction. Which one? No, they say the N word in that.
Don't. Yeah.
So you can play Samuel.
Now.
Fast and the Furious script. I'll
Um,
send you the link. But talk while I'm searching.
Okay. I just always find it like. Do
a
you
lot
do
of people. I've learned.
Stanislav's-
This is the only thing I've learned. This is what I've learned in the whole acting class. Okay, if you want to be a good actor, you got to do this.
Is that before you begin
That's
emoting?
That's how you watch other people do acting. Yeah.
That's how you watch them do acting.
Yeah.
Is that
So
what your teacher
so you absorb
does?
it.
I like it's.
No, the teacher is like a no nonsense guy, and he just like, we're going to do this, and I'm not gonna make you feel good about it. We're just gonna say the lines. You got to get used to being on camera and this feeling bad.
Invulnerable.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Acting is one of those things. I think there's two. I think they're both legitimate ways of acting, but there's one where like I feel like I would have been good at acting when I was 18 because you're like, oh, it's like pretend. But now I feel like it would be so hard to be an actor.
I think you'd have better roles now.
Yeah, I think so too. But what do you mean? Just because I'm old and grizzled? They'd offer me, or just be the dad on.
No, because you're talked.
I'm talked.
You're not.
Okay, I just sent you all one page.
How do you say it nicely to somebody that they're not
Attractive?
all there?
What do you mean, like mentally or physically or
Both.
sexually? Who
All
we
three.
who we telling it to?
Wait, mentally.
Darren, you're not all there. It depends who you're talking
Look,
to.
I feel like I could be like because there are people who are serious actors. I heard this story about Bill Murray when they were filming Groundhog Day, and Andy McDowell had written in the side of her note of her sides for her day was like
Okay.
things she'd worked with her
Darren,
acting coach. Wait. And Bill Murray wrote stuff. He's like in beside, just like to mock her, was like, this scene, angry, very angry. Oh, here, sad. She's like, fuck you. She's like, I'm trying to be an actor. But Bill Murray's like, yeah, you just go out and you just do the thing. You just, those what the lines are, and you imagine you're a person who's really in that situation and just fucking act.
Yeah,
Like
I
you're
remember
there.
Dustin Hoffman was telling a story about I forget what movie, but he had to play somebody who hadn't slept in days, so he didn't sleep in days, and he came to the set wrecked and did the scene, and then the experienced actor he was with was like,
Yeah.
you know, it's called acting for a reason, right? You
Lawrence-
can just act tired.
That was Laurence Olivier movie is Marathon Man.
Was that true?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
Darren, old guy, keeping it up. Okay,
Did you
so
send
we
me
gotta
a
cast
thing?
this. Who wants to be? How many people
There's
are here?
4 people.
What did you send it on? This is going to take me 3 hours.
You
to
be-
find it.
Who's
Nash,
Roman?
you be Tej. Is that how you say it?
Okay.
And Darren, you be
Dom.
Dominic, and I'll be
Oh.
Roman, Pierce, and Letty.
I'm gonna bring something new that whoever played Dominic in the other one. didn't do.
Interior, garage, night. You got it?
Yeah.
I'm Tejka.
Who am I?
You're
Dom.
Dominic. The team has
Okay.
stood around a table covered in cool mechanic stuff like wrenches and drills.
That's hilarious that's the scene. Cool mechanic stuff.
Okay, wait, we're in the scene.
Sorry. We're surrounded by cool
Okay.
mechanic stuff.
It can't be done, man. I'll go anywhere for family, but this is insane.
Roman has a point. It's literally the worst place.
If we're together, we can do this. We're family.
It's hell. You literally want us to go to hell to rescue her? It can't be done, man. I'm out.
Roman and Tej walk away from the table. Everyone else looks disappointed.
This stuff's not even that cool.
You know, I think I may know a guy.
A guy?
Yeah, someone who can hook us up with some wheels for this.
Who has cars that can drive to hell?
You ain't gonna like it though.
Torito looks worried.
Proper black as night cars, hearses with skulls on the shifter, and stereos that can only play The Cure.
I hate gas.
And
do-
scene.
That took a lot for me because I really like The Cure. I love. So I had to really go to a
Is
place.
that really
to
in the
find-
movie? I don't remember that at all.
What movie is this?
I don't know, one of the
Is
fast.
this Pride and
only-
Prejudice?
I've only seen one.
Let's guess what movie this is from.
Pride and Prejudice.
It's Pride and
did,
Prejudice.
yeah.
This is Titanic, right?
Pride and Prejudice, the fast version.
We should do the
Carriages way.
Titanic scene when they're about to make love.
Oh, this was a fake. This is a
Can
fake
you
spec
paint me?
script that somebody wrote.
Oh,
Fast and Furious. I couldn't tell.
the
That's why it
Have
says
you- have
cool.
Have you ever tried to write a movie? I
No.
feel like Elliot, you've definitely tried to write a movie or have
No.
written a movie.
I've written 3 movies. I got 3 scripts. If you're a director out there, Nash's mom. No, I don't have any scripts. I got ideas.
I got
Yeah.
like does porn count?
Absolutely.
Dude, that'd be
No,
the hardest
we
thing to come up with a new script for porn, something that hasn't been done. You're like, all these. I'm just trying to not be derivative. Okay, let me come up with this idea. Okay, 2 guys. They're like, they have wrenches and drills. They're really cool mechanic guys.
Then they just fuck each other.
They did that.
Yeah, they've just.
And then by screaming, "We're family."
Yes, exactly. That's that's big on the Pornhub.
There's 70
metric.
movies like that on Pornhub.
That's the they've just done away with any kind of pretense of artistic film quality in porn.
You can
now.
find it. They call it female porn.
Oh, really? That makes sense. I'm gonna go and Google that right now.
Female porn.
Yeah, it's more like it's more like
with a female in it.
it's more like a Hallmark movie, you know, like
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
they follow each other, they find each other, you know, skating on a rink, and then they bump into each other and they both fall down on their butts and they all giggle, and then they fuck on the ice.
And the acting is just as good as a Hallmark movie. Yeah,
For
I did
some
watch
reason Pierce Brosnan is there.
I did watch couple Hallmark movies this morning.
This morning?
Yeah, Gingerbread.
You get up at like 5
Yeah.
a.m.
Are you joking? Did you actually watch one this morning?
Yeah, I watched parts of one. There was one called it took place in Godkiss Tale or something like Godwink Tale, and then another one, the Gingerbread Curse or something, or Gingerbread Guy. But I was like really struck by how
So is there-
how Canadian they look.
You finished half of one
No,
and then you started
no.
a new one?
They're all
No,
the
he's
same.
like, hey, I like to watch 20 minutes of a Hallmark movie.
Yeah, then I finished and I was like,
And then an hour later, I was like,
Together.
let's do this again.
but they're all exactly. They feel like they're pretty much all exactly the same. They're all very rote.
There's a
and like
formula.
go through, and they're also the actors are not. It has a very
Overact.
they got a very Canadian-esque quality.
It's
to
the
them.
new soap opera.
I went to
Yeah.
high school with somebody who was in one.
Who?
I don't want to say.
Okay, just whisper their name into the microphone.
Was it the guy who had dived off the cliff?
No.
Yeah, was it one of the boys you met in the emergency room later?
Nice sweater.
Forgot about it.
Um,
My jeans were way tighter. I don't know.
the But I feel like you could do it. I feel like it wouldn't be that hard. They film them all the time in Sydney. They film all over Victoria. I feel like I could just walk onto the set and be like, I could do this.
Well, we just heard.
I think we should
no
try.
offense, we just did a scene. I don't know.
I thought
You could
killed
be
it.
one of the cool mechanic wrenches or something.
You just be a wrench.
Yeah.
A
I know
wrench?
you were in love in high school and you moved back here.
You could be a figurative wrench in the production.
Nash, this is why Nash is back. We were lacking mean.
I am mean. I'm sorry.
No, it's good actually.
It comes from a loving place.
I know.
I don't do this to people I don't like.
Comes from an honest, loving place.
Yeah. Comes from honest, loving trauma. I'm
I'm just trying to think of, that was a play on words. So and it comes at a little bit meaner. I think he'd be great.
How long have we been doing?
And then I like you'd like he's just going back. You'd be great in Hallmark, Darren. You'd be
I think you
fine.
would. They'd be lucky to have you.
Thank you.
The Hallmark movies have the worst actors, and I still don't think you could make it.
Elliot, we talked about Elliot's honesty on the last podcast. He's too honest.
You haven't even taken a class. You're like, I'm just gonna go in there,
Ah,
fiddle around, and they're gonna be like, we found our next Matthew McConaughey.
it's good. Wow.
all right.
It's just going in and you just have to.
What would
pretend.
your catchphrase be?
My back is sore. My back is sore.
Shrimp tails,
Achy
shrimp tails,
breaky.
shrimp tails.
The
You ever made a good soup?
that's my catchphrase. You want to talk about soup? I can talk about soup.
Shrimp tails. I keep getting older. They stay the same. All right.
That'd be your porn movie
Shrimp
name.
tails?
Shrimp tails.
It's like a Forrest Gump parody, but you just fuck Bubba.
That would be okay.
Just eat chocolate off
Yeah.
of a big fat guy's belly.
My dick smells like a shrimp tail now.
You think Elliot's too honest? I don't think he's honest enough.
Really?
I hold back. I'm
Elliot,
not honest
well, no,
enough.
he admitted his honesty because I said I don't. I just I'm a big placater. I like to placate. I'm all about avoiding confrontation at all costs.
Enabling, I think
Yeah.
it's called.
And
then
Elliot's
then
like,
I
no,
realized
Elliot's like,
after
my
that
autism does not stop. I cannot be anything but honest.
I realized after that, like, I always send jokes to Darren, and he just gives me like, "Oh yeah, it's great," and then I try it on stage and it bombs. I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
It's
just
like-
do what I do. Just don't respond. Because I need to hear you
I think
say
I get
it,
good
you know?
feedback. You know what?
Wow,
It's,
you guys are the worst.
I stopped giving you
Oh,
feedback
now-
because I realized I was like,
You're I need a middle ground.
but there's also he needs a
I just want some tags.
Oreo.
You don't have to say it's good. Just give me a different idea.
But I give you tags, and then I realize this is something I would say and not Elliot, because then you go, I send you 9 tags, and you're like, thanks. None of those. I'll never speak of any of these ever. It's
Yeah,
like,
interesting. He's honest when it comes to everyone else.
Except for myself.
Except himself.
No, you see what I'll do.
That's the Hallmark movie that we're gonna make.
You can't. I don't have. That's what I was saying. I need another me. I need a clone.
To murder you and then take over? I agree.
Yeah. One that doesn't want to do comedy.
Oh, how much easier would your life be if you just decided not to do comedy?
It wouldn't be easier.
Or if you just...
I'm a fucking idiot. It's be the same. I'm not gonna suddenly get better at my job.
No, but you would just you wouldn't have to go do comedy.
Yeah, I'd be at home playing video games. I wouldn't.
Yeah, what-
I wouldn't have a better life.
What about your children?
Be like, get out of the way, kids.
I gotta
I'm
play
on a mission!
Fable. Do people still play Fable?
Yeah.
I still play Fortnite, and I got told it was. I posted it on my Instagram story because I got a win the other day.
That's good. Good for you. That's hard. That must feel good. That
Six-
dopamine
It was-
kick?
6
Oh.
months of work.
It was pretty good, and I posted it. My son showed it, my Instagram story to his friends, and he told me, he was like, "I show all my friends it was pretty cringy." I was like, I was very proud of myself.
That must be hard as your kids get that age where they flip, right? Because
Oh, yeah.
they flip at a point.
Oh yeah, and they're just
They
they
didn't
do.
always think their dad was a loser.
No, come on. There was times where they were like, they do. You go from being their
The hero. Yeah.
and then all of a sudden they're just like, yeah, you can drop me off 4 blocks from school. That's fine. Thanks.
Yeah.
But then it becomes your mission. Then my mission is to embarrass him at any and all costs.
Right.
So when he's like FaceTiming his friends, I'm just like, I learned to do Fortnite dance. Put me on TikTok with your friends.
And then you're like,
And he's just like, go away.
That'll mend the gap.
you're in your tidy whities
Yeah.
right behind him on his live stream.
I go, pull my finger. Yeah. It brings me no end of joy.
Well, that's kind of nice. But the relationship changes, right? And
Yeah.
then you try and be friends, but
Then
it's probably not going to happen.
No.
No.
It's a bad idea to be friends with your kids.
You think so?
Like, I mean, you could be friendly with your kids and you want to mentor them, but the idea of like you be friends with your kids is not a good parenting technique.
Let's go out drinking on the
Yeah,
town.
it's not. I've seen people who are the product of that, and they're fucked up.
Yeah.
I guess at a certain age, you can't do that from like 8 on. You don't want to
No.
be competing with them.
No.
That's the difference. Depends how much. What kind of, a mature friendship is probably nice. Maybe.
Yeah,
You can play.
Yeah, and you
can
can't
play
so-
like board games together.
Yeah. And you have fun, but at a certain point when they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna go out and go drinking with my buddies," you have to be able to go. Fucking no. What do you do? You have to highlight that. You're like, this is better than what's happening. Can everyone hear that, brother?
You didn't hear that. It's called content.
I'll
Yeah.
clip that one for the Instagram.
Can we do a reels competition? You do something.
That would be
now.
great.
You do something now, and we'll see. You do something now. Go on.
There was these pheasant hunters at the show yesterday.
Yeah.
Where
Where was your show?
Parksville,
Elliot, we did that off.
What day
the
is it?
Sydney of the island.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Friday.
the
Right?
Upper Island.
That was Friday.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Saturday, today's Sunday.
Who was that show with?
Me.
Just you?
Other comedians from Up Island. There's nobody from Down Island.
Andrew McDaddy, can we give?
Andrew McDaddy, yep. The big
give
Mactashus. Macalicious.
Yeah.
Mac dog.
The Big Mac?
The Big Mac.
The Macintosh. Did we already say that?
Yeah.
No.
The Macintosh home.
Ooh, Macintosh toffee,
What are some models of the Macintosh?
The Mac Attack.
Apple.
The iMac.
Oh,
Andrew.
The iMac Pro.
The Andrew iMac.
The Mac Pro.
Andrew 11.
Mac 5.
The M1 chip. We're gonna clip this.
Sorry, there was pheasant hunters.
Yeah, and they spent the whole day.
Mac Daddy. We said that, right?
Yeah,
That was first.
that's what you
That
said
is
first.
the first one.
Mm.
I was just trying to mirror your slouching.
Mac
Don't sit up
Polisher,
again. Okay, good.
You want people. You want to project relax and comfort. So
the Mac
How do
Tac.
you hunt?
Mac
I know
Tac.
you hunt pheasant with a gun, but I guess you use that buckshot.
Yeah, you buck them, and then you have to pick out the
The
buck.
pellets when you're. If you
is there a hole in my crotch yet?
were those guys successful at all? Did they have?
Yeah,
that-
the
they have the pheasant strapped to the hood of their Buick.
I think it was victorious drinking and partying,
Mm.
and
Okay.
Aren't pheasants like they can't see anything? You can just walk up. Because the thing with pheasants, if they can't. This would happen all the time in terrace. You'd walk beside them and then they'd explode because they wouldn't notice you until you hit them.
Oh, really?
They're really stupid.
But they're quite a
They're
big bird. They're
stupid, yeah.
bigger than grouse. Like they're quite.
no, they're very
No?
small.
They're grouse. I thought they were the same thing.
Grouse are different. Grouse can. Pheasants are like.
Grouse or grouse? Sorry. They're different? Sorry, how?
You can
Because
catch
they're
them if you-
different fucking birds.
If you
This
One's
how you
like-
know I won't interrupt.
One's like round and pudgy, and one's like thin and tall.
my favorite
But not that
technique is to
They're both smaller birds.
horsehair in a raisin. That'll catch you as many pheasants as you want. That's from a Roald Dahl book called Danny, Champion of the World. Elliot, sorry. Go on. Elliot's gonna check his
Elliott's checking
email.
his Pout app. He's clocking in.
I was just
Pout app.
I was just updating my suicide note. A few things more to add before tonight.
the
I would frame it if my name was in it, just so you know.
I'm not putting you in it.
is he's gonna
Mac
get the
Daddy's
white
Mac
out. He's like-
Daddy's in there, but
is have you ever hunted anything?
pussy.
Going to the mall doesn't count.
Just dangle some diamonds out there
Is that how you like
underneath a box.
bling?
Catch a crow that way, I think. I don't know if you can get.
Hey, you know what they say? You know what they say? There's no pussy like crow pussy.
I have heard that.
was that one of the goth guys?
Nash, you seem a little low energy today. You okay?
You serious? I've got so much energy right now. I threw the sunglasses over there.
He didn't bring us any coffee.
There you go. Wait.
Oh.
We'll cut that, and we'll cut that, and we'll see which one gets more reels. Okay?
I think we should.
And the loser does what?
No, you need to Blue Man Group
Has
it
to
and
spend
make it into a song. Some percussive. Something or other.
Careful.
I think this is our worst episode ever.
I'm feeling great about this episode. I'm hot energy. We're picking up stuff. We're tossing the hot funny potato around. We riffed on Mac Daddy. Let's do that. Let's go back to that. Mackerel.
Macaroni and
Andrew
cheese.
Mackerel. Yeah. Andrew macaroni and cheese
Mac
with little hot dogs in it.
Mac and cheddar. I like the mac and cheddar.
Who's the cheddar? Was that you? Is that what you guys when you guys go on tour together? Or do you call it mac and cheddar?
Fake cheddar. Mac and the vegan cheddar.
That would be a great. I think you and Andy Mack going on tour together around BC would be great.
It would be better than me and you going on tour together.
Because you and Andrew Mack
Is
kind
it
of
because
look like
there's no height difference?
you guys look like Pokemon that have
Yeah.
evolved.
Yeah.
Like he looks like the final. It's
Final
like,
evolution, yeah.
yeah.
When I have grandkids, that's what I'm gonna look like.
You are yes. You got. It's good cranking out those babies young too.
Yeah, I'm
Get
gonna be
good
a hot
shit.
gramp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like a
Hot Gramp, fucking
a
all
silver
all your
fox.
grandkids. Your grandkids.
Best friends. Edit that part out.
Is it only grouse hunters at the Rod and Gun Club?
Pardon?
Was that a gun club?
It was the Rod and Gun,
Convention.
not a
Oh,
club.
it's like
Yeah.
It's just called the Rod and Gun. Stands for dicks and guns.
what? And it was a good turnout.
Yeah, good turnout. It was fun. They talked the entire time.
Well,
These pheasant hunters. They
But
were
you did-
drunk out of their mind before the show even thought about starting, and they kept drinking. And they're like slapping the table, like They're like you're a pussy. What up? We shot pheasants bigger than you.
Did they say that?
No, but
Those are the best.
Everybody was thinking it.
everybody, yeah.
But that's pretty much par
Um,
for the course for Up Island.
and
You're
then
like,
I-
this
yeah.
audience is going to be uncouth and untrained in how to be an audience.
They left their seats so often, just like
To go,
"Ah!"
oh, like stood up, not to
Yeah.
go do coke in the bathroom.
No,
No.
they were surprisingly little coke. And then yeah,
That's
I called.
what, your little Coke, Andrew's big Coke. I didn't mean to bring down the energy like that.
I was trying to think of more the Mackie Day Parade.
Oh yeah. What's that rapper? Macklemore?
Ooh.
You're Mackle less. Sorry, that's me. I mean
Spacklemore.
personality-wise, not physical stature.
Hey, I've had personality like once or twice in my day. You know, I had a good Saturday one time. Brought it out. Took it for a little spin. The personality. Tried
How
it
did
on
it
for
feel?
size.
You like tried it on for size, like,
Who is this?
throw this away.
This is a lot.
The what else do they hunt?
We should do a podcast where we don't say anything. We should just like awkwardly like.
We would get the same amount of
I'm
downloads.
I'm starting to side with paint drying guy. The
Do you have any stories? What did you fucking do this week?
oh god, what did I ate so much Indian last night.
That sounds good.
Ugh, it was great.
Butter chicken.
A lot of fried food, even though it's like vegetarian. You're like,
Yeah, still vegetarian except for that lamb. I'm sure that lamb was vegetarian. The lambs were vegetarian,
Yeah.
but I ate the fuck out of that lamb. No, it was good. I went to it was just crazy because
Do you have a better story?
no, I don't. I only have Indian.
Well, let's hear what was so crazy about this.
Well, just going somewhere like I can't eat nearly as much as I used to, but I was in a eating competition with my cousin's husband, and this guy, despite being 50, and I had like 2 samosas, a pakora, a little butter chicken. I was like fucking laid out, and he just, I don't know if it's because he's from the States or what, and he's a slender dude, but he just he packed back 9.5 plates.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is this buffet style?
Buffet style. You just go in, and then
That is so dangerous. Buffet Indian.
and then when the
Whoa,
people are
that's
like,
diarrhea
we're
for
gonna
a
pack
week.
all this up, and I was like, wait, and I brought Tupperware with me, and fucking,
You did that?
I'm gonna make it all into soup and bring it for you guys.
We've renamed this podcast Fucking Tacky.
I was like, you're gonna throw that all away in the garbage bin in the back. I'm like, I am.
Oh,
taking
it was
this
off your
home.
plates. Oh, no, you went to the buffet with
Oh yeah, I
your
went to
to-go?
the buffet, and I
can't
was
do
like,
that.
why not?
It's not part of the agreement.
That
I don't
is-
care.
That is definitely illegal.
One time at my wedding in the morning,
That is like highly frowned upon.
I saw some guy somebody gave the guy a to-go thing, and then he filled it with bacon and then ran. And then the manager was like, "Who gave that guy a to-go box?" He was like, reaming. Who gave that guy a to-go box?
That was
You
that was
brought your
me. That
own
was-
to-go box.
I brought Tupperware. I
Did
brought
nobody
buckets.
stop you?
No one said anything, and one lady
They couldn't believe it was
did look
happening.
at me and kind of was like side-eyed me, and I just mean mugged her, and then she just looked away, and I was good. And then I just fucking put 9 more samosas into the bucket.
You're a monster.
It's great. I don't have to go grocery shopping this week because I have.
Why did you
so much
have to
curry.
bring your own Tupperware? Because they wouldn't give you.
to go boxes?
That's a go box.
Yeah. It's part of the. I feel like a. I
Is this
feel
in
like.
Sydney?
No, this was in Nanaimo.
Oh.
All right, fuck
fuck
'em then.
them.
Fuck 'em then.
I feel
If
like
you're in Nanaimo, they should give you I don't know a prize.
I felt sort of like I felt like I was a heist. I felt like Ocean's 11. It was like Island, Nanaimo.
Ocean's 3.5.
I was just like, get that car started. I'm going to be out in a minute. And then walked out, and Elliot Gould was there, and I winked at him. And
To be fair, buffets are so expensive. I can't eat enough at a buffet to make it worthwhile.
yeah, no. You need to take at
Do
least
you know how
like,
much salad I would have to eat at a buffet
to make it worthwhile.
to make it worthwhile?
I used to love the Pizza Hut buffet though. I go there sometimes for lunch.
Gross. That's,
As a kid,
okay.
that's where we go for lunch. Sometimes my dad would pick me up and we'd go out for lunch. And we'd go there. But you get then the treats of pizzas would come out.
Oh, Treats of
What
Pizza
is
is
it?
pretty good.
What the
You-
fuck is a treats of pizza?
Well, it's not. That's a DQ thing. But they make dessert pizzas at Pizza
Mhm.
Hut. Do you know that? So
And they use like graham crumb.
it's like crumble
Oh,
pizza
yeah.
with like
And then-
icing and drizzle. It's
buffet
Yeah.
with raspberry.
frozen pizza.
It's like raspberry crumble pizza.
But not frozen, but they'll be like it'll be hot. Some of
Mhm.
them, the like peaches and like
It's good.
chopped up pieces of chocolate chip cookies on there and stuff. Just fucking go to town.
It's like a crumble, but like you
Yeah.
eat it like on a
pizza style.
pizza style. That's the title of this podcast episode.
Pizza style.
Pizza style. Pizza style.
Have you ever?
Not worth it. Anyway, that was what I liked about it. And you get mac and cheese and the whatever fucking salads there, bullshit salads.
Yeah. Was there anything good like the old?
Breadsticks. They just fill breadsticks, and then you have you'd have a hot pump of the pizza sauce that you dip the breadsticks in.
But then they have.
Let's go there immediately after this.
Didn't they have like good stuff where you get like
Like pizza.
shrimp and meat and
No.
wings
Pizza
and stuff
Hut.
like that?
No, they just do pizza and mac and cheese and a salad and
Oh.
breadsticks.
Because you just want to go in all. Yeah, you just want ribs, wings, all the good stuff, steak, seafood, fucking load up.
Do you know that Pizza Hut has fries? Nobody gets fries. And
It's not a
spaghetti.
big fry place.
Remember, you guys ever have spaghetti at Pizza Hut?
No,
Fucking
Pizza
gross.
Hut is. It's in the name. The only thing you should order there is pizza. Hut.
I guess here there's only a takeout Pizza Hut, but in Terrace there's there's like a dine-in
I
restaurant.
fucking know you like pizza. I fucking know you like pizza, okay? But have you tried our spaghetti?
Yeah.
It's what we're known for. Pizza Hut is what we're known for.
You get a fucking meatball from a bag? Yeah.
Or even, I guess it's Terrace, so Terrace is also.
And then they just
You gotta
squeeze.
cover
They
all
squeeze the
the-
spaghetti out of a big.
Yeah.
Well, but we're pretty good at it.
They're like, and let's do French fries. Kids like French fries. Wait,
Out of a
sub
bag, too.
sandwiches? Subs.
Even as a kid, I knew the fries. I was like, this feels wrong. This feels wrong. It's not a fry hut.
Yeah, stay in your lane, Pizza Hut, motherfuckers.
Or
allow them to grow. Allow them to explore
just
different
because it's not
ideas
for
of food
you know they got to
making.
grow too. You know, just because sometimes you grow separate, you grow apart doesn't mean it's bad.
You know, sometimes when I'm eating pizza, my first thought is, do you know what could really go well with this pizza? Some French fries.
Poutine.
Yeah. I think most things. I'm thinking about this podcast right now. This would go a lot better with fries.
If you're listening to this,
Get out there
you're
and get some
not.
French fries.
Go get some French fries. Come back. Okay, let's just end it here.
40 minutes.
It
That's
reminds me
good.
of the end of the Matrix. You remember that monologue?
No.
Why, Mr.
Why
Anderson?
do you recreate it?
Why get up? Why keep fighting? Is it for love? Is it for something more? Because I choose to.
Good acting.
That was a good.
Keanu, thank you.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
I know
All right, thanks for listening.
You bring out the impressions 40 minutes in? Come on.
Should we read that scene?
Maybe next time. Let's prepare before we do readings.
Okay.
So they're
Elliot,
not-
Elliot,
acting
we're
class.
gonna free
Can we do-
acting
we should
lessons
do-
from Elliot. Elliot, you go.
Should we do a whole movie
Act
next
us.
time? Should we print out scripts and do a whole movie?
No, nobody wants that.
Why
We
not?
should do a
We fuck them. We're doing it for us.
do a fan fiction Matrix.
We'll do a table read of a fan fiction. Let's do a table read next one.
Yeah.
Then you guys know to skip the next episode.
No, it's gonna be sick.
Thanks for listening to Ill Informers. I've been Darren Miller.
Yeah,
This is Elliot
I'm
Ryan. This is
Keanu.
Nash Park.
Because I choose to.
Smash
killed
that
my
like,
dog. I'm
subscribe
gonna kill you
button or
back.
whatever kids say these days when they have podcasts.
You got to dab now. That's how we end it. You dabbing. Yeah.
Thank.
No, sorry. Go again.
Wait, can I do the Fortnite dance?
You can floss.
I can floss.
Go do it.
I can floss for.
The camera's behind you.
Uh,